Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Ali LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Let's take a look at the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, they've got Royce O'Neal. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Williams in at center. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Three-pointer Brooks. The rebound by Wiggins. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. Pass to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Now here's Powell. He's covered by O'Neal. Hero, the pass to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Hero is an underrated rebounder. We've seen him average over 5 a game in a season.
Pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And just over a minute played here to start the game. Powell outside. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. The Heat beat them last time when those two met in Miami.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Well, that was called pretty tightly, and I don't think they ever adjusted to the way the game was being called. Big reason why they lost.
And it's Green missing. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Powell. Here's Hero. Over Green. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Mitchell.
The Tyler Hero is always ready to let it fly. Locked and loaded.
Now O'Neal. Now here's Brooks. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Hero outside. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Hero's got 7 points.
Well, Hero is a great outside shooter, and that opens up everything for his team.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Now here's Powell. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. That one falls.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now here's Booker. An important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. To stop the run. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Powell outside. Hero outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Williams grabs the board. Suns trail by 7. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Booker. Puts up a three. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Wiggins. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And so here's Phoenix. And keeping us updated from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Phoenix. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You take a look at the Suns. Their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up.
Well, I think for Phoenix, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
Well, I think that extra gear is coming, especially as we get further down the stretch when you're trying to build momentum for a playoff run.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Powell. Following the score by Phoenix. The three is up. Rebounded by Green. To the paint. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Miami leading by 5. Hero outside. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Phoenix shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, BA, a great city with great fans. and that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Now here's Hero. He has 7. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Outside O'Neal. The 3. The shot no good. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Powell. Back to Hero. Miami moving it around. And here's Adebayo. Booker defending. Powell for 3. And Booker pulls it down.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
So it's Miami now. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
The Suns on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Green. Here's Williams. Now here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. Over Hero. Booker no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Booker from the arc. Hero no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Throws it up high. And he can't get that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Green. And the Suns miss again.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Wiggins finds Adebayo. Off target from outside. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. 3-pointer O'Neal. And Hero grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's O'Neal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. O'Neal's got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
Look for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. And it's Allen in for Brooks. So Miami Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Powell. And it's Smith in for Tyler Hero. And so here is Miami. They trail by 1. Here's Larson. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Yakachonis is checked in for Miami. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, "My thing is," and Kobe said it too, "inspiring the youth is everything." A kid grows up and is like, "Man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him." And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys?
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Now Green. He's got 5. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Ware. The Heat with the lead. Down low. Pass to Yakachonis. Now Ware. Miami moving it around. Clock at 6. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Allen, coming off a 16-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And also, he was very disruptive defensively. 4 steals on the night.
Now here's Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
And for the Heat, they're shooting around 40% early on here. Pass to Jaquez. Stolen by Booker. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Allen. Williams with the screen. Booker for 3. That shot, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, BA, part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Miami making their last shot. And Booker with the jam.
And Booker just tying up defenders in knots.
Here's Larson. Pass to Ware. Here's Yakachonis. Shoots over Booker. The shot by Yakachonis, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dunn. Green for 3. Jaquez grabs the board. Green's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Here's Yakachonis. Booker defending. Pass to Larson. Here's Jovic. Here's Yakachonis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Miami out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
They've got Nick Richards, and it's done in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Larson. Here's Jovic. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Gillespie passes to Goodwin. Here's Gillespie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And changes for the Suns, legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
Here's Gillespie, coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. Pass to Richards. Outside, 6 to shoot. This one for 3, and he buries his first look.
Well, Allen has turned himself into one of the game's premier three-point shooters. The defense has to adjust to him out there.
There's a screen. Now here's Jaquez. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Larson's got 5 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gillespie passes to Goodwin. And here's Allen. Here's Goodwin. Powell covers. Allen a screen. Here's Goodwin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Larson. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Dunn. Goodwin passes to Dunn. And the shot goes down.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Second personal foul.
Phoenix shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Richards. Dylan Brooks comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Goodwin. And the free throw, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Powell for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Gillespie. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Brooks down low. Jaquez covers. Here's Dunn from behind the arc. And the Suns miss again. Here's Larson. Pass to Powell. Three-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Now here's Brooks. And here's Booker. Out to the wing. 4-3. And it's Brooks missing. Miami leading by 3. Pass to Jovic. to Powell. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Brooks left side. Lets the three fly. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. In for Jovic, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. So it's Miami now. Outside Adebayo. Pass to Jaquez. Now Powell. Booker defending. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Jaquez. Powell's got 5 points now this quarter. Booker with it. Coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta. Oh, Booker in close.
Attacking the heart of that defense. Booker knows where to get his shots.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Well, when this game is over and done with, they'll be off to Utah to take on the Jazz. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Pass to Powell. Adebayo sets a screen. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Here's Gillespie. Outside O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Hero. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Brooks. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brooks against Jaquez. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. the Suns making a change here. Williams is checked in. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Brooks. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Adebayo. That one is off. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Here's Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Powell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Booker. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Booker's got 8.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Here's Hero. Outside Adebayo. Back to Hero. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. O'Neal with it. Working on Adebayo. Williams, a screen on Powell. Good chance here for Booker. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, that's a look you rarely see him miss.
From about 19, that's good from Powell on the assist from Adebayo. 11 points in the game.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Suns trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams finds Booker. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
He's off in the first.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Green's checked in for Phoenix. And Miami also making a switch. Mitchell's checked in for Norman Powell. And he's good on the second.
Well, there's so much to like about Devin Booker, and I think my favorite thing is that you can run your offense through him as a scorer or as a creator.
Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. Hero outside. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Green with the ball. He's guarded by Hero. Jalen Green pushing through inside.
And shots like this seem to get Green going. I mean, he feels like he can score on any type of defense.
Outside Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. Hero for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hero's got 16 points.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Booker with it. Hero picks him up. Booker, the pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things. And here's Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Now here's Hero. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brooks, the pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 2-point Miami lead.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Miami has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Ware. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ware's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Booker. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Heat.
I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number one in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins. Back to you.
Good priorities. Thank you very much for the report, Ali.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Hero outside. Where the screen. Here's the three. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Here's Green on the wing. Brooks. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Outside Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
54 seconds left in the half. Adebayo in the post. He's against O'Neal. And that one good.
Yeah, he's more than just an interior scorer. Adebayo also has a nice jump shot that he will work in there from time to time.
Williams a screen on Mitchell. And Booker puts up a deep three. Booker missing again. Heat leading by 5. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Booker. And that one drops. Booker's got 20 points.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
The deep three from Hero. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 three-pointers in the game. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Spoelstra. Coach, the intensity has been there defensively. Are you pleased with what you've seen?
Well, they're going to continue to attack. I mean, that's the identity of their team. They're not going to stop, and the ability to finish our defense with rebounds will be important.
You have to match their resiliency. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
When I look at Miami, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Powell is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Green missing. Heat leading by 3. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Wiggins. Hero against Green. Let's go with a 3. And Hero with the 3. Hero's got 24 points.
Man, this guy is a natural bucket getter. It is so difficult to slow him down.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside for Green. Williams with the screen. And it's Green missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins looking around. The 3 ball. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Suns trail by 9. Outside Booker. And here is Green. 3-pointer O'Neal. Rebound Miami. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just 3-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Both free throws good from Booker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's a one-on-one situation. Fires from 14. Brooks outside. Hero against Green. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Mitchell finds Powell. Now here's Hero from outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Hero's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the 3-point line.
And stolen by Adebayo. It's Powell on the wing. Whoa, Wiggins with feeling.
Well, his team loves to see that. Wiggins attacking with force.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
Time now to bring you the teams leading the league in second chance points in the past month. Fifth best, the Suns.
Their physicality underneath has been generating a lot of second chance opportunities. We'll see if they can maintain that level of intensity.
Powell against Brooks. O'Neal passes to Booker. Brooks outside. 5 on the clock. Booker against Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hero, no good. Suns trail by 12. Outside, Green. Outside for Brooks. Booker looking around. From the high post. He squares up and sinks it. Booker's got 24 points.
And that's part of why Booker is a real problem for defenses. He uses that mid-range, and it makes you have to cover all parts of the floor.
Here's Mitchell. No good, off the front rim. Phoenix is shooting around 41%. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Williams. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer O'Neal. And it's Miami with a rebound. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Wiggins outside. 3, Powell. And again, no good by Miami. Suns trail by 8. Outside O'Neal. Green, the pass to Booker. The 3 is up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
The size and power from Bam inside.
And if you fail to block out Adebayo, he is going to find a way to hurt you.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
for Mitchell. And here are the Suns now. It's a 10-point game. Steps back. Outside for Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Dillon Brooks.
Well, when it comes to his offensive production, he's shown constant growth. He's taken on more responsibility and has increased his scoring numbers year after year.
Here's Hero. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. Trailing by 10.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Hero left side to the inside. Now Green. He's got 7 to the middle. Outside for Booker. From deep. Booker fires and hits from the corner.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Miami leading by 7. Outside Jaquez takes a 3, hits a 3-pointer. Jaquez has got 5 now.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going. Terrific work from Green inside.
I mean, the speed, the agility, it can be so hard to keep pace with Green.
Hero on the wing. Booker defending. Jaquez with a screen on Booker. Wiggins outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. Suns trail by 8. O'Neal inside. Hounded by Wiggins. Outside for Brooks. The 3 is up. Williams. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Hero, the pass to Powell. The kick out to Wiggins. Williams against Adebayo. Back to Wiggins. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. Hero's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, he is always looking for his own shot. Hero rising up and knocking it down.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Outside Booker, pulls up on the wing, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Hero, 30 points in the game. Powell outside. Miami moving it around. Wiggins passes to Powell. Hero on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero no good.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Outside, Green. Williams with the screen. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Richards is checked in for Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Brooks. And Gillespie is subbed in for Booker. A big group substitution here for Miami. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Wiggins. Larson's checked in for Powell. And it's Smith in for Tyler Hero. Pass to Ware. Back to Smith. Now here's Ware, covered by Richards. Here's Larson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Suns. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
The Heat have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Here's Larson. 5 points in the game. Jaquez finds Smith. Three-pointer. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Smith. 8 points for Jaime Jaquez.
And you can see Jaquez has put a lot of time in working on that catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Gillespie. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Ware. A minute 22 left to play in the third quarter. Jovic passes to Smith. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Larson. To the wing on the left. Outside Jaquez. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time. Suns trail by 5. Outside, Green. Inside. Allen, right side. Here's Gillespie. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Rebound Miami. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith with it. Richards picks him up. Jaquez no good. The Suns shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Green with the ball. He's got 12. From behind the arc. Up again. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Tyler Hero has been on display for Miami. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, that is a tough shot, but give Booker credit for knowing exactly where he was, going up and over the defender.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Powell. Pass to Jovic. Cash money on the open jump shot. And the Heat lead by 3.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the Suns shooting only 42%. Here's Gillespie. Richards, the pass to Booker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's on Norman Powell.
And Booker really causing the defense a lot of problems right now with his activity on the offensive end.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Booker.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Larson. Miami moving it around. Now here's Jaquez. Clock at 6. Here's Larson. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Booker against Powell. What balance from Booker.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Larson. Pass to Jovic. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Jovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Booker for 3. Oh, Booker answers the 3 right back.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
It's Powell on the wing. Outside Jaquez. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, that's one thing about Jaquez. He is really competitive. Comes back with the answer at the 3-point line.
Pass to Richards. And here's Booker. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Jovic. Out to Powell. They set the pick. 4-3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Allen. Now done. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality 3-point shot, and he delivers.
Well, that is a big bucket, a very important possession.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. also making a switch. Hero's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Larson. Now where? Here's Larson. Booker defending. Here's Larson. That shot missing. Booker with the defensive effort. Dunn outside. Now here's Booker. A step back shot. And the jumper is on the mark. Booker's got 40 points.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Larson, Booker defending. And here's the fast break. Tipped. Gillespie passes to Booker. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
Phoenix making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Hero outside. Where the screen. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's Booker on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Miami.
Number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
And here are the Heat now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's where. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami. Ware. 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Outside O'Neal. Outside Williams. Brooks outside to take the lead. Powell pulls it in. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Adebayo. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Hero looking over the floor. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Wiggins against Brooks. Pass to Williams. Now Booker tries a 10-footer. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got 44.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now here's Powell, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-1 run. Screen by O'Neal. On the wing, Brooks fires the three, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
Now here's Powell. Hero outside. Pass to Wiggins. Puts up a three. Wiggins for the triple.
And what I love about his performance tonight, he started slow, but he refocused at halftime, and he has really picked it up.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Now Green for three. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on O'Neal.
Well, when you look at the footwork and the physicality, Adebayo is a challenging matchup defensively.
Free throws good, Adebayo.
Well, listen, Bam has always been a top-level defensive talent, but he's underappreciated offensively. He's a threat to drop 20 whenever he's out there, and he's a very skilled facilitator.
Mitchell's checked in for Ware. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Pass to Brooks. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They shoot again. Green with the defensive effort.
He's been way off the mark in this second half, just unable to get any kind of rhythm going.
It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Adebayo. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Now Booker. Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Wiggins got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Mitchell. The three. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's mainly been a scorer throughout his career, but you like that Wiggins that time kept his head on a swivel.
Pass to Booker. Back to Green. Williams, a screen on Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Now Wiggins. Here's Powell. Now Adebayo. Now Powell, 6 on the shot clock to take the lead. Williams rips down the board. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Now Brooks. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dylan delivers.
Mitchell with the ball. Now Hero. Let's loose for three. And he nails it.
That is a big part of Hero's role with this team, being a reliable bucket getter regardless of the situation.
Phoenix has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Now Green. Puts one up from 19. That's off.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
Powell outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Money from 3.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
Booker. Yes, sir! Count it!
Well, that's why Booker is one of the elite players in this league. He knows his team depends on him to consistently get big buckets.
Now here's Hero. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And Tyler Hero was born for these type of moments. That's why he gets the ball in the clutch.
Suns trail by 4. Outside Booker. The floater. Booker! Just shredding the D.
That is cold-blooded by Booker, the biggest possession of the game.
Heat shooting the ball at 48% so far. Hero against Green. Williams rips down the board. And for the Suns, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Now pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go. And it's Miami's ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Now, Brooks with a rebound.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
The quickness from Booker makes him hard to defend inside.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Devin Booker.
Good on the first. And that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Hero outside. Takes a shot. Dashes it in. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Green. So a close game sees Miami taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Bam Adebayo. Bam, your energy was felt tonight. How do you dig deep to give your team that boost?
Just sacrificing, just going out there, laying it on the line for my teammates, and just going out there and just, playing hard. That's what I do, and, it got contagious.
The hardest part is bringing that every game. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Tyler Hero.